Motorcycle rider is dead after a crash in Pickens County. State troopers say a Toyota RAV4 was turning onto Worley Cross roads when the driver failed to yield and pulled into the path of a Harley Davidson. The motorcycle hit the SUV's right side. The rider was taken to a nearby hospital where our newsroom has learned he later died. Right now, those roads are back open.